If you are planning on taking summer classes, you have a couple of options. The first option is taking classes at Cal State Long Beach. To do so, you are going to go to the schedule of classes at csulb.edu/schedule. Once you are on this website, you'll scroll down to the summer classes. You can view what courses are being offered right here, but today I want to focus on tuition and fees. Once you are on this page, you can scroll down and click on Self-Supported CPI Summer Fee Schedule. These do change every year, so you want to double check before registering what the current fees are. As you can see, you are paying per unit and there are mandatory fees, so it can get a little bit pricey. If you have financial aid, you can scroll over to Summer Financial Aid and review all the different types of aid that are available. If you have any questions about this, you should definitely check in with the financial aid office. The pros of taking classes here at Cal State Long Beach are that the prerequisites are already in the system and you don't have to transfer the credits once you've completed the class. They're automatically updated on your records. If you would rather take classes at a community college, you are going to want to review assist.org. This is the website all students should be using if they are taking classes at a community college in California. If you are taking classes outside of California or at another four-year university, you won't be able to use this website. Another note we'd like to make is that you can only transfer in a maximum of 70 units from the California Community College towards your overall 120 units needed to graduate. So keep this in mind when you're taking your classes and check your transfer credit summary report to ensure that you're still eligible to take courses at the community college. There are a few ways to look up classes. The first way I want to show you is if you already know exactly what class you want to do. So in this first box, you're going to type in the institution you plan on attending. I'm going to use Long Beach City as an example. In the second drop-down menu, you'll use the school you plan on transferring that class to. So for today, that will be Cal State Long Beach. And then you do View Agreements. As a quick reminder, you want to make sure the academic year represents the year you are completing the class. So if you're checking for an equivalency for a course you've previously taken, make sure you update this to the year you took the course. If you already know what class you're taking, I recommend you switch this to department, and then you look up the class. For example, if you are trying to take a biology class, you can look up biology and click View Agreement. This will load the PDF document. The things I would like to highlight are how to know what class to take. So you'll see in the left-hand column, these are the classes at Cal State Long Beach, and on the right-hand column, it's the courses at the school you plan on taking the summer class at. For example, if you're interested in taking human biology at Long Beach City, you can see that you have two options, Anatomy 41 or Biology 60 and Biology 60 Lab. You want to pay close attention to the ors and the ands. For example, if you only took Bio 60, you would not get full credit for Bio 205 here at Cal State Long Beach because Assist requires both the lecture and the lab. Please keep in mind that prerequisites can be different from campus to campus. So just because a course is a prerequisite here at Cal State Long Beach does not mean you'll have the same prerequisites met at the community college of your choice. If you're experiencing trouble meeting prerequisites for the class you want, you'd want to contact the department. For example, if you are trying to enroll in Bio 205 and you're getting a prerequisite error, you would need to contact the biology department at Long Beach City to see if you can prove that you've satisfied the prerequisites or if perhaps it's better to just take it at Cal State Long Beach in the following semester. If you don't know what class you want, but you know the GE category you need, go back to the home page and you'll use the right-hand box. Again, double check the academic year is correct and input the school you'll be using. I'll continue using Long Beach City as an example. And what you're going to do is click on CSU GE Breadth Certification Courses and then hit View Transferability List. I do recommend that you look at titles of categories, not the numbers, because sometimes the categories are different numbering in Assist versus what we have on your academic requirements report. For today's purpose, I'm going to use C1 as an example and click on that, and you can see all the available options you have to complete your C1 arts area. If you continue scrolling down, you'll see all of the options, and you can see there are quite a bit of options to choose from. I would like to focus on some of the headers so you can make sure you're taking the correct class. For example, if you wanted to take Art 3H, you can see that it's been removed as a C1 arts class as of fall 2020, so this would not be a good option to choose from. You want to ensure that the date removed column is empty. If there is a number in there, that means it's no longer that GE category as of the date posted. As long as it is on this list and there is not a date removed column, it will satisfy that GE category once you transfer it to Cal State Long Beach. If you are trying to take your U.S. History or your U.S. Constitutions class, which would be your D1 and D2 at Cal State Long Beach, you will have to search a different way. So we're going to go back to the main page on assist.org. In the same right-hand column, we're going to still enter the school you plan on attending. We'll continue with Long Beach City. And instead of GE Breadth Certification courses, you're going to click on U.S. History, Constitution, and American Ideals, and then view list. I personally like to do all departments. What you can do here is make sure you read the important information at the very top. Typically, U.S. History D1 at Cal State Long Beach has to have a US 1 on assist, and D2 U.S. Constitutions has to have a US 2 and US 3. So you want to read this area very carefully to make sure you're picking the right course. If we scroll down, I will show you an example. You can see that all of the history courses in the U.S. area column has US 1, so that's how we know it's going to meet our D1 U.S. History at Cal State Long Beach, and there's no date removed column posted. If we scroll down a little bit further, you're going to see Political Science 1 has both U.S. areas US 2 and US 3, so it should satisfy our D2 Political Science 100 at Cal State Long Beach.
Something to note about taking classes at a California community college is that if it is a prerequisite to a future class, it must have been successfully transferred over before you are eligible to enroll in that class at Cal State Long Beach. For example, if you are trying to take Biology 208 here at Cal State Long Beach in the fall semester and have taken Biology 207 at a community college over the summer, you are not eligible to enroll into Biology 208 until that Biology 207 equivalent course has been successfully posted on your transfer credit report summary. Now that we have reviewed how to use assist.org, here are the recommended steps for taking classes at a California community college. After you've completed Step 1 and verified on assist.org that the course is equivalent to Cal State Long Beach's requirement, I recommend going to that college's website to check their schedule of classes to make sure it's being offered. For example, if you're going to Long Beach City, you would want to go to their website, check out their schedule of classes to make sure the course is available. Once you have verified the classes being offered, you would then apply to the college through cccapply.org or the individual college's webpage. After you've been admitted and received a registration date, you will then enroll in the class. Once your official grade has been posted, you will request for official transcripts to be sent to Cal State Long Beach. From there, Enrollment Services will process the transcript and have it posted to your records. This typically takes about 4 to 6 weeks, and Enrollment Services sends you confirmation emails throughout the process. Once you receive the email that your credits have been officially posted to your transfer credit summary report, you would want to check your academic requirements report to make sure the requirement has been met. If you have any questions about this, definitely see CHHS Advising to go over the requirements